What if I told you that 2,500 years ago, ancient warriors, shamans, and mourners were getting absolutely blazed in their sacred tents? In 2019, archaeologists tested wooden braziers from a remote Chinese cemetery. The THC levels? Much higher than normal for that time. They gathered around these braziers, burning the strongest cannabis they could find. The first recorded hotbox in human history. At a funeral. Fair play. And guess what? The plant has a cousin you drink every weekend. Yup. Cannabis and hops are literal botanical cousins. Same ancestor, 28 million years ago. One became your Friday night pint, the other became also your Friday night. Those dark IPAs, same terpenes as cannabis. So whether you're team beer or team tree, you're vibing with the same plant family. Let's try not break up the family. So yeah, cannabis and humans have been best mates. And we first recorded cannabis around 4,825 years ago, in 2,800 BC. The Chinese Emperor Shennong first documented the use of cannabis for therapeutic reasons around this time. Egyptians prescribed it for inflammation, Indians called it sacred. It's even in their holy texts. And Romans spread it across their empire, using it for sails and ropes to explore our Earth. Now we skip forward to 1841, where we see an Irish legend, William O'Shaughnessy, who saw cannabis in action, not curing disease, but doing something doctors couldn't. He observed its powerful effect in easing severe pain, but also in treating brutal conditions like tetanus, rabies, arthritis, and epilepsy, stuff that had doctors stumped. Mr. O'Shaughnessy brought it back to Europe, and within 50 years, every pharmacy had cannabis tinctures. Let's go, William. Even Queen Victoria used it for her period cramps. So how did medicine become the enemy? Well, in 1925, the League of Nations meets to ban opium, but a last-minute injury time intervention by Egypt, backed by Italy and South Africa, adds hashish. No scientific reason, just politics. And this is what triggers the global prohibition on cannabis. Meanwhile, in America, Mexican immigrants fleeing revolution bring cannabis to the States. Media deliberately calls it marijuana, making it sound foreign and scary. And enter Harry J. Anslinger. He needs a new enemy after alcohol prohibition ends. Cannabis becomes his target. Anslinger actually quotes, "Reefer makes darkies think they're as good as white men." That's not hidden history. He said that publicly. Used it to justify prohibition. In 1936, Reefer Madness is released, and it claims one puff turns you into a murderer. Have a look at the trailer. I'll leave it below. And in 1937, against doctors' advice, cannabis is banned. The American Medical Association said no, science said no, but racism and fear won. Well, truth always wins eventually. In 1976, the Dutch organised drugs into more and less dangerous types, allowing for coffee shops to open. And in 1996, California says no to federal law, and it goes medical. Today, country after country are slowly ending prohibition. We're watching 90 years of lies unravel in real time. The real history? We've actually grown together for millennia. I think it's time to remember why. From ancient medicine and racist propaganda, and all the way to modern science, the full journey's waiting. Let's unpack 28 million years, properly this time. Thanks for watching. If you found any of this interesting or just curious to know more about cannabis in general, you can find it at 2 Birds, 1 Stoned. Links in the description. Have a gander. Good luck.